Have you ever wanted to become better than any try-harding 20-hour a day playing Little Bum, but you sadly cannot because you don't play 20 hours a day?
Yes.
Well, I can help you go from absolutely getting destroyed like this to this. So, if you think that you're ready for the easiest and fastest ways to get better at the game, to be able to beat any single person that you want to beat, then just watch the rest of the video. So, the first thing everyone struggling should work on is probably your dashes, because your dashes are the most important thing to get good at. They are, I promise you. As of 4 months ago, I really started getting into the game, and in just the span of 4 months, I've gotten over 42,000 kills and have gotten to a skill level of one of the top 20 players in TSB. And it was actually pretty simple. It didn't take long at all to get good. I was just playing public servers. I only really started getting good when I started going to private servers, and it does not take long at all. You get better at something the more you do it while fighting people. That's what I've learned too. But some of the dashes I'm going to show you kind of have to be taught in a private server if you want to learn it fast. But other than that, it's pretty simple and easy. Over time, you'll get better. So if you have private server plus, I want you to go to settings and then scroll down to map. So it's right around here. I want you to click on build mode, and I want you to place 2 blocks like this, and then 2 on the other side, and 1 right above it. Then to go 2 away from it, place 4 blocks up, do the same thing on the other side, and then diagonal twice, and then connect it. And then over here, I'll make a circle like this. So once you have these 2 made, I want you to make 1 more. So you're gonna put 5 going up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna put 5 and then 4. What you're gonna do here, you're gonna put 2 here, and then you're gonna go diagonal from here, 3, and then you're just gonna do this like that. Once you got that, that's the 3 that you only need. So I'm gonna show you how to use each one and what they're used for. So starting over here, this is the C dash, the loop dash, whatever you want to call it. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna start from here, anywhere, any range, but if you want to get good, then you have to go really close like this. Basically hug it and then just loop around. So just like that, right? Let me demonstrate. And what it could be used for is something like this. And for the next most probably important dash you could do is the hook dash. This is when you're going more in a straight line like a bullet, and then you curve it like a candy cane. So it's either like this, or you could do like that. And how you practice this dash is very simple. You just stand here and make a candy cane shape, just like that. Just simple. So what this dash could be used for is this. So for this dash, I'm gonna call it the candy cane dash, but it's not really called that. I'm just gonna say that so it's easier to understand. So with the candy cane dash, you do this, right? And for this dash, I'm gonna call it the flare dash, when you're going out instead of in. So what this could be used for, you obviously can't do that. So what the flare dash could be used for, if you know how to backdash cancel, is this basically. I'll show you how to do it. So what I press, I'm holding S, right? I'm pressing my move first and then I backdash, but I'm pressing it at the same time, just making sure I press my move first, and it'll look like this. Simple. So say they're blocking, you're gonna flare dash, and then you're gonna backdash cancel, and then just Look at them right there. I suggest that you hit them first with the flare dash. If you hit them while they're blocking, it's like, it's not 100% that you're gonna hit them, because they could dash away your move. So I recommend using it when you're hitting them. So then you could do that and then put them into a full combo. And like that, see? So that's what the flare and the candy cane dash could be used for. And now we have this. What could this be used for? So essentially, this is basically how you should use your evasive perfectly. Now there's obviously other methods you could use your evasive. You could use the hook dash when you're on the floor. If they're kind of far away, you could stretch it a little bit, but I don't recommend doing that because it's probably going to most likely be a fake out. So what you're going to do, so if they're on top of you or on your body, if they're right above you, what you could do is literally just super dash right around them like this. Make it super tight. That will guarantee your hit on them. There's obviously way better dashes that advanced pro players used, and that I would suggest learning after you've mastered everything. And if anyone needs it, I'll make a video on a whole entire pro guide. Combos. We love combos. Just like movement, combos are very important. They aren't as important as movement, but they are on that list. So, combos. When do I use them? Do I use them on pros? How do I use them on pros? What should I do? So, if you're facing off some random little bacon-haired noobs such as this guy right here. What I do? So, if you're going to fight this guy, he's going to be a little lost, right? He's not going to know what he's doing. He is probably going to evasive after your first move. So, what I like to do is I like to analyze what they do. So, I put them into a combo, and I just leave it like that. If they dash away, great. They use their evasive. If they don't, then this is what you could do. Now, this catches so many people off guard, even pros. Yes, I use this on pros. Now, it takes a while to get good at it. I get that, because this is literally the best thing you could do. I use this strat all the time, whether they are flung from lethal or flung from water. Once you've realized that they haven't started using their evasives, you can actually put combos onto it. When you should use your evasive, so you should play very passive with your evasive. You should only use it when you 100% know they're going to extend their combo. Now this varies with each character. Some you could use it on their second combo on you, some you could use it on the first. It doesn't really matter. If you're going to use your evasive on the first move while they're just standing there, they're not even trying to combo extend it, then that's really dumb, because you can't really do anything if they put you in another combo. You just got to sit there for 30 minutes thinking why you used your evasive. Now, passive or aggressive? There's multiple play styles. Me personally, I'm a bit of both, but I like to counter dash a lot. Counter dashing is when your opponent is dashing at you with maybe a flare dash or a C dash, any of the dashes I showed you, right? But your movement, if your movement is good enough, you could predict it and back away just in time, and then you could counter dash them when they dash at you. But if you watch me, you'll understand right away what counter dashing is, and I'll explain it if anyone asks me to. But back to the question, passive or aggressive, it is completely up to you and how you want to play everything. Now, if you're playing super aggressive and you're seeing no results, you need to slow it down and try to understand what you're doing more. Because playing aggressive is never a bad thing. It's good. It's very good. It's good, but you need to be skillful about it. You need to know what you're doing, how you're doing it. You got to know what the risks are, and basically everything about it. Playing passive, it's easier, but it's more slow paced if you want to be more on the chill side. But it is very good too. If you're trying to get better, it's probably the best to play passive for until you're good enough to play aggressive. Texts are very important. They are not the most important thing in the game, but they are very helpful and will do you very good. It is very important to learn text. For example, Kyoto. The best tech you could probably do as Garu is probably the lethal front end dash. This is when you do this. So as you can see, it is very important to know certain techs, like the shove tech for Saitama, Twisted, Kyoto. There's a bunch of things you should know for each character. So your front dash, you should use it at least when they're 2.5 blocks away, just like this. So half, 1, 2, 2.5. So what you want to do, you want to go wide around them and then hit their back. Try to, because what you're doing essentially is called a no end lag dash. If they do block it, you are allowed to block right away. So this will be a normal dash right into their block. You see how long it takes for me to block again? Let's do it from here. If you do a no end lag dash and he still blocks it, look how fast you can block. And then you can either dash right away around them, or once you miss it, you could hold block, let them hit you, and then hit it right back. That will give you a crit hit. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This was a little laid back video, and I was just trying to help some of the people that needed some tips for whatever they needed, and what I could do for some people that were in my comments, and just for anyone overall. But regarding of that, I want to thank every single person that watched my video and subscribed, liked, and just watched it, because that got me over 100 subscribers. Like, what? I wasn't even expecting half of that. I was expecting at least like 80 people to watch it, but no, I really never expected my first video to do so good. But I don't want to make this too long. I'm gonna finish it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, you should subscribe if you want. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. But once again, I'll see you guys in my next video.